New regulations and guidelines for medical waste handling have complicated and restricted waste treatment and disposal options for hospitals and medical centers across the United States. These regulations include OSHA for employee safety, the EPA for air emission standards, and the Department of Transportation, which regulates truck movement on our nation's highways. As we approach the year 2000, hospitals and medical centers are depending on waste management. Depending on waste management to help them convert medical waste to solid waste on site, to transport treated medical waste to the landfill as solid waste, to provide savings over current costs, and finally to help them comply with state and federal regulations. We're able to meet these requirements for efficient medical waste handling by offering a sterilizer and compactor along with our proven and reliable waste management systems. Our approach to effective on-site treatment and disposal of potentially biohazardous waste has resulted in regulatory compliance, safety, heightened respect for the environment, and cost savings. Let's take a look now at two medical centers and how they've enhanced their waste handling practices with the help of waste management.
Spartanburg Regional Healthcare System consists of many different entities. We have our 588-bed main hospital. We also have a smaller hospital located in Woodruff, South Carolina. That's B.J. Workman. And then we also have our same-day surgery unit and our Spartanburg Hospital of Restorative Care, both of which are located off campus. In addition to these hospitals, we have our regional primary physician network, which consists of over 20 practices, all of which generate many pounds of solid as well as medical waste that we have to dispose of. We used to dispose of our medical waste using our incinerator system. However, we were recently informed that through local and state officials that our incinerator was out of compliance. In order to get it into compliance, we had to explore different alternatives, and the first one that came to mind was the addition of a scrubber to our current existing incinerator. However, we learned that it was going to cost us over $1 million to upgrade that system, and that was just simply cost prohibitive. So then we looked at, our next step was to look at several other alternatives, and we looked at some different companies, and the company we settled on was Waste Management of South Carolina and their Sanapack system. And we contacted Leanne Hayes from Waste Management, and she helped us through the process. We found that this system was not only able to treat our solid and our medical waste, but it did so at a cost-effective basis, so we were able to avoid the $1 million capital expenditures, which was of paramount importance to us. Leanne helped us through the process, and to date we've been very happy with the system.
Spartanburg Regional Medical Center has been a long-time customer of Waste Management. When they were faced with decisions regarding their current on-site incineration practices, they called us to look at alternatives. The Waste Management Sanapack on-site program was determined to meet their needs. We proposed the Sanapack, the decision was made, the medical waste was handled, the Sanapack was installed, and now all of their waste is being hauled to the Waste Management-owned landfill. The recycling program was something that we perceived in need of improvement as well. With our help, they're now recycling items that they had not previously recycled. The partnership between Waste Management and Spartanburg Regional is one that's designed to continually meet their ever-changing waste management needs.
Spartanburg Regional is a large, active medical center. We generate a tremendous amount of waste. We have, in the past, we had an incinerator, and we had a lot of problems with the incinerator. It did not work well for us, and for several months, maybe even as much as a year, we looked at alternatives to that incinerator. And Waste Management made us a proposal to take care of not just our medical waste needs, but all of our waste needs. They worked with us on recycling and offered a total package for us. So they have put it's a Sanapack, and they put that in, installed that, and it's been working for us for, oh gosh, 6 months now without any flaws. It's been great. They pick up the waste after it's processed on site, and they take that away for us. They work with us with the recycling program. One of the reps is actually a team member of the hospital recycling program and work with us. And every time we call them, they're right here on the spot. If we have a need, they're here for us, and we've really enjoyed working with them. The program works well for us.
Working with waste management has been a new experience for us. We normally do not go outside the hospital and contract with other agencies to help us take care of our needs. We usually work internally and solve our problems ourselves. In this instance, with the Sanipack system and with our waste management, waste treatment, we counted on waste management and partnered with them to help us with our needs. We were real happy with waste management, their professional nature, their willingness to help, as well as their keeping our best interests in mind.
I feel like we made the right decision. We were using a medical waste incinerator to dispose of our medical waste on site. With the Sanipack system, we knew that we wouldn't have to deal with compliance issues concerning emissions. Waste management through Bobby gave us a good set of specs to go by. We had everything ready by the time the unit arrived on site. One of our own main concerns was training of our people, being able to maintain the system and operate it. Bobby did a very good job of helping our people, achieve this. He's there for us when we need him as far as maintaining the system, and we're pleased with waste management system.
My responsibility was to make sure that Doug and the folks here at Spartanburg Regional Hospital are happy. I answered their questions, I trained their people, and I think by far this is the best compactor unit I've ever seen.
Reflecting back on our decision to move from our medical waste incinerator to waste management Sanipack system, it became evident that training and communication are very important. That's why we look to waste management to help us through this process. You may think that it's difficult to move from a system that you relied on for many years to going to a new system. However, if you use a reputable company like Waste Management, this process can be smooth and very successful.
We were certain that Waste Management could help Spartanburg Regional Medical Center through the process of identifying a system that could treat their medical waste as well as their solid waste. We helped them avoid a $1 million expenditure by identifying a practical waste management solution. Spartanburg has been pleased with our assistance in selecting and installing a treatment unit to meet their needs. By installing the unit, we've reduced the tons of waste by diverting it to recyclables, and we've reduced the number of pickups per week. With Waste Management's expert involvement, Spartanburg Regional Medical Center now has a more efficient, turnkey waste management system. Medical waste is treated, then combined with general waste for compacting. All waste is then hauled together to the landfill. The waste management program provides on-site control and a cost-effective method for waste handling far and above other alternatives. Let's turn now to another example, the Cleveland Clinic Foundation and Waste Management's participation in helping to reduce costs, meet waste handling requirements, and provide a safe method for employees to handle biohazardous waste.
The Cleveland Clinic Foundation is a large medical group practice with over 829 physicians and 10,000 employees. In 1995, we served 1 million outpatients and 42,000 inpatients. We produced well over 2 million pounds of infectious waste and 8 million pounds of regular waste. In the past, we treated infectious waste on site in a large incinerator, and we also sent the rest of our waste off-site to a commercial hauler. We were able to dispose of 37% of our infectious waste in our own incinerator, but that left the rest to commercial haulers, which is a very expensive option. We were interested in an on-site treatment method which would reduce our cost, meet EPA requirements in the state of Ohio, provide an easy and safe method for our employees to treat and dispose of infectious waste.
Our relationship with the Cleveland Clinic started some time ago with waste stream analysis, identifying their infectious waste streams, their solid waste streams, and how they were allocating those materials for disposal. The bulk of their infectious waste stream was being taken off-site and treated and disposed, and a smaller percentage of that material was treated through an on-site incinerator. The Cleveland Clinic identified for us that they were interested in an alternative on-site treatment program, something that would meet all regulatory requirements, something that would be safe and effective for their employees to use, yet something that wouldn't be costly and high maintenance, and certainly something that would not have the negative public perception that they currently experience with their incineration unit. The Cleveland Clinic has been very satisfied working with Waste Management because they recognize that we are uniquely qualified to provide the products, equipment, and services that a healthcare facility in the United States needs to successfully handle their waste streams. Through our various lines of business, we have the capacity and the flexibility to provide disposal and recycling opportunities for virtually every material that a hospital would need to dispose of. We were able to combine this with a financial offering that was important for the Cleveland Clinic because they did not have the capital funds to purchase such equipment.
Waste Management provided us with expertise and dependable solutions to our waste management problems. They came in and helped us look at our waste stream, analyze our volumes, our logistics, and helped us come up with solutions that reduced our cost. Waste Management provided us with dependable and expert answers to our waste handling problems. And most importantly, they provided a solution to our capital funding needs. We were unable to provide capital funds to purchase a Sanipack autoclave unit, but through some creative work with Waste Management Incorporated, we were able to work out a solution to that where Waste Management provided us with the equipment at no capital cost. We project a reduced cost for waste handling of 60% from our previous method of treatment. We also have met all EPA requirements for on-site treatment, and most importantly, we've created a dependable, easy-to-use method for treatment that is a great alternative to on-site incineration or commercial hauling. We needed an on-site treatment method that was dependable, easy to use, and reduced our cost. We looked at many alternatives and chose the Sanipack autoclave.
We run the Sanipack unit 16 hours a day. It's been 100% operational. We've had complete success with the unit. Waste Management helped us a lot. They stayed there with us through the whole process, and they made sure we had a complete understanding of how the unit operates, and it was perfect. With the Sanipack, you can take the regular waste and the medical waste in the same location and be more productive. My operators loved the unit. They fascinated. It was fascinating when we first saw it, and we're still excited about it right now. I really love the unit. I would recommend it to other institutions, and it's a savings on your cost.
For us, Waste Management Incorporated provided us with dependable, knowledgeable service and answers to our problems. Waste Management Incorporated is a reputable company that provides expert solutions to waste handling problems in the healthcare industry.
We were very successful in helping the Cleveland Clinic Foundation understand their waste stream and analyze those volumes, as well as the supporting logistics. We offered a solution that significantly reduced their costs and provided on-site treatment equipment at no capital outlay. Implementation of Waste Management's program has provided the Cleveland Clinic Foundation with many benefits: a significant cost savings, compliance with EPA requirements, a dependable, easy-to-use treatment method, and a preferable alternative to on-site incineration. Last year, the Cleveland Clinic Foundation produced well over 2 million pounds of biohazardous waste. Prior to Waste Management's program, they incinerated 37% of this biohazardous waste, and the remainder of it was managed through commercial haulers. This was very expensive. Now they're managing the majority of this waste stream through our system, and that's resulted in a 60% cost savings. We at Waste Management are a leader. We understand the healthcare industry's needs, including financing options for on-site equipment, transportation of compacted waste, and competitive pricing. We guide our customers through technology upgrades, as well as transitioning from off-site programs to on-site programs. We provide professional customer education, detailed waste stream evaluations, state-of-the-art landfill management for treated waste, and optional programs for alternate sites. In partnership, we can work together to provide you with a cost-effective on-site treatment system and help you meet regulatory, safety, and environmental requirements. Now let's start today by addressing these issues together. We look forward to serving all of your environmental needs now and in the future, and you can count on us to deliver.